Okay. What's up, it's Jayden, welcome back. So one of my most highly requested videos to do is what's on my iPhone. I don't know why, and it's so simple, but I finally decided to do it. Why is it so echoey in this room? Echo! Anyways, I finally decided to do it and just show you what's on my iPhone. Let's just get started. I have the iPhone X, it's silver. I don't know what else, I know it's iPhone X. I don't know if it's like iPhone XS, iPhone XR, I don't even know what that is, but I know it's iPhone X because it doesn't have a home button. First off, starting with my home screen, it looks like a regular ocean, right? You are fooled. I actually made this and it's just a regular ocean, right? Press and hold. How cute is that? Am I right? Anyways, so then my home screen is another photo of us, Armani and I. And then on the bottom row, I have text messages, phone calls, and FaceTime. I know I have so many unread text messages. I swear it's just from like random numbers that I don't know and data messages and all this random stuff that I don't need to answer. Then on the next page, first folder we have is edit. This is basically every app I use to edit my photos or take vintage videos on. So camcorder is basically this app where you can videotape and it puts a little timestamp on it and it's just aesthetic. Next is Visco. This is where I edit all of my photos. You can follow me, Michigan B Visco. I post on it sometimes. If you were wondering how I edit my photos, now you know. Next is Video Shop. I only use this to add filters to videos. So anytime I have a video that I already took and I want to add a filter on to it, that's how I do it. Next is iMovie. I haven't used iMovie in the longest time. I used to use it for school projects. Next is Pic Collage, and I use Pic Collage if I want to like line two photos up next to each other. So let's say I have these two photos and I want them to like go next to each other. Oh my god, there's a male lady here. She's gonna hear me. Oh, she has headphones in. Thank God she's okay. So yeah, you see what I mean? Like I just line them two up. Next is video crop. So I go to dance class a lot. So anytime I need to crop a video, like it's too far away or something, I use video crop. It works so well. Fuji is another app I take aesthetic photos on. It just adds like a cool light flare to it, as you can see. Video collage I also use if I want two videos next to each other. Basically, it's just an app where you can do that. Next is Triller. This is just me and my friends goofing off, making trillers. ColourPop I used to use when I wanted one thing have color and the rest be black and white. For example, this photo right here, the phone is mint green and then everything else is black and white. Fonto I never use. I tried to make an intro on it like a few years ago when I was like just starting out YouTube. I tried to make an intro for myself, didn't work out. Vaunt I think I also used to try to make an intro for myself. PixArt, you can add cool stickers and images to your photos. You can also add light flares, which is what I mainly use it for. Basically, like I'll show you. So let's just say I'm taking this photo. I'll go to light flares and then I'll pick like the most golden one to make it the most accurate. So we have that light flare. Now I'm just gonna make sure it's a lot bigger. And you always want to, you see even right there, it looks pretty real, right? But you can move it to the side. First of all, it looks pretty real in my opinion. It just adds like a little to your photo, you know? What was that? Okay, anyways, I don't even know what this app is called, but you can take really aesthetic videos on it. As you can see, it just gives it a grain, and then there's a lot of different filters you can choose from. Adds a little spice to your videos and makes it look really aesthetic. Here's another app that you can take photos on to make it aesthetic. So you can just, you know, take a photo and you have to go all the way back to your photos to see it, but you see it added a timestamp and a cool blue flare to it. I just think it's really cool and aesthetic. Blur photo, you can blur things in the background and blur things out. Pretty self-explanatory. Polar is another way to edit your photos. I used to use Polar, but I like Visco better. Video Star, me and my friends used to make funny video stars in school. Kira Plus, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, adds shimmer to your videos. I just think it's so cool, look. So Into Live was how I made my lock screen. You take any video you want and then you can make it alive. You can pick the key photo and just say no repeat, and then it processes it and makes it a live photo, and that way you can take that live photo and make it your lock screen. You see? Oh my, I just think that's so cool. And then in Unfold and Vimage, I never use. I tried to do the same thing that I did on Into Live, but it didn't work. And then Facetune, I also never use. I think I got it to like make funny photos of myself, like Facetune it so unrealistically. And then we have the folder social media where I have Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Boomerang, which I never use, famous birthdays, Twitter, and Lively. I obviously use Instagram and Snapchat all the time. Next I have fave games. Snake versus Block is so much fun. This is my #1 game that I always play, and it's addicting. Color Switch, I play all the time, which is also very addicting. And then I have Geometry, Sniper 3D, Solitaire, Rummy Cube, Heads Up, HQ, Smash Hit, Pocket Frogs, Helix Jump, Dancing Line, Empath, Bit Life, Nosedive, Daily Horoscope. All of them are just games except for Empath. Empath is an app me and my friends use, and basically you can post things anonymously. Nosedive was actually an app based on a Black Mirror episode. Black Mirror is one of my favorite shows, and me and my friends tried to play it, but it made no sense. And then Daily Horoscope is an app I use because I'm very interested in signs and horoscopes. More games, it's just more games that I haven't used in a while, but every so often I'll come back to. Next, I have them color-coded. So this is my red folder. I have Poshmark, Pinterest, YouTube, Netflix, Millennium, which is the dance studio that I go to. That's how I check what classes. House Party, which is a group FaceTiming app, and News. And then orange, I have Find Friends, iBooks, Tips, Pages, iTunes, You, Home, Hello Stars. I've never used any of those apps. Green, I have Spotify, Google Maps, Symbol, Bitmoji, Activity, Find iPhone, Meet, Maps, Numbers. I use Spotify to listen to all my music. I use Symbols to get cool little symbols. I use Bitmoji to make my Bitmoji for Snapchat. And I use Find My iPhone when I can't find my phone or when my mom can't find her phone. In blue, I have Safari, Waze, Mail, App Store, Keynote, Files, Weather, PayPal, Shazam, TV, Translate, Clips, Rise Up, Sleep Aid, Fan, Disneyland, App Store. I use Safari just to, Google things. I use Waze for directions. All the other ones are self-explanatory. Sleep Aid, Fan. All my life, I've grown up with a fan in my room. So when we travel, it's like weird getting used to having no fan. So I use my phone to make fan noises because I'm so used to hearing it. And then Disneyland I use when I go to Disneyland. In purple, I have Rainbow Key, Playlist Live, iTunes Store, Podcast, Dropbox, and White Heart. Rainbow Key is to make your keyboard cool. And then White Heart is just a link to Safari where you can copy this cool little white heart that I think is super cute. In white, I have Health, Calendar, Notes, Reminders, Voice Memos, Moments, Symbol, Music, Photos, and Urban Outfitters. I use Calendar for my schedule, Notes for things I need to remember. Reminders, I have them set, so every day it'll remind me something new and something positive. And then Urban Outfitters is the Urban Outfitters app because that's my favorite store. In black, I have Wallet, Clock, Compass, Stocks, Watch, Kivo, Tune for Ukulele, Postmates, GoPro, Bird, Uber, ABC, and Sephora. I use the ukulele app to tune my ukulele. Postmates, I order food all the time. In gray, I have camera, calculator settings, and contacts. All of those are self-explanatory. That's my whole phone, guys. That's everything on my iPhone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned a little bit about me, maybe not, I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to me and hit that bell to get notified when I post, which is every Wednesday. Make sure to check out my new song, You Not Him, link will be down below. If you want to meet me this April on tour, the link for that will be down below. I'm also going to Arizona this Saturday, the 16th, for Kidtopia. If you want to meet me there, the link for that will also be down below. And I also have new merch for my new song, You Not Him. Link for that will be down below. Make sure to get some. And take a photo of you in the merch and tag me on Instagram @MissJaydenB so I can see and like it, because I want to see you guys repping the merch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!